Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm here to give you my WWE Backlash 2017 predictions. I know this video is going up late because the show's already happened, but I didn't get a chance to watch the show because of the fact that I was packing to come down here in Texas. So I'm here to give you the predictions now. I'm going to watch the pay-per-view, and then I'll give you my review of the show. So let's just get it started. So we have 8 total matches for the show. We have 7 matches on the real show. Then we have the kickoff that airs an hour before the show. And we have a match on there. So overall, I have to say that even though the build-up of the show has been really weak because SmackDown's been very bland the past few weeks. I mean, I don't know why either. It's just SmackDown's been really bland after WrestleMania 33. I thought SmackDown got the better shake-up after the Superstar shake-up. They got a lot of nice stars, and now it just doesn't seem like SmackDown's very, very bland. It's been very average and boring to watch lately, and I don't know what it is. It's just been really boring, so I hope this pay-per-view still ends up being good. The match card looks actually pretty solid, and there's a few matches I care about on this show. So I'm just going to go through each match one by one and give my predictions for it. For the kickoff, we have Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English. Don't really have much of an interest in this match. We've seen this match now twice on SmackDown where Ty Dillinger squashed him. They're trying to start this new gimmick with Aiden English that he cries, which is just really weird. But it's nice that Ty Dillinger's getting on the show because he's a new star that I think they should really push. So I'm happy about that. As for who could win this match, I'm going to say that Ty Dillinger wins because he's the new superstar, and they don't really give a crap about Aiden English, so I'm going to say Ty Dillinger wins. You can really build him up to maybe become a future United States champion, so I hope that's what happens. So then going on to the real show itself, we have Luke Harper versus Eric Rowan. This match I'm somewhat interested in. This match has some interest behind it because of the Wyatt family history. They were both members of the Wyatt family, and they were both a tag team together, so I'm actually pretty interested in this match because of the story behind it. It would have been better if they didn't already do the match on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago, and I'm happy they'll at least get a match on the pay-per-view, and I just wish it had a little bit more hype behind it. So as for who could win this match, I'm going to say Luke Harper is going to win because Eric Rowan won 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, so I expect Luke Harper to win this match, and really hopefully push Luke Harper, but I doubt that will happen. Next match, we have Baron Corbin versus Sami Zayn. Decently interested in this match. You have Baron Corbin, who attacked Sami Zayn a couple episodes ago on Talking Smack, and I actually think they could have a pretty decent feud. As for who could win, I'm going to say Baron Corbin wins. I could see Sami Zayn win and then Corbin laying him out, but Baron Corbin lost his match at WrestleMania. He needs to kind of come back with a big win. You could always have Sami Zayn win at a different time, so I'm going to say Baron Corbin wins that. This match I'm really interested in. We have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler. The feud hasn't been the best because they haven't really had Shinsuke on TV, and Dolph Ziggler has been asked to carry this feud, and he just isn't able to do so. If they were going to have Shinsuke Nakamura debut this way, where he hasn't wrestled at SmackDown, it would have had him not shown up till Backlash and have him finish down his NXT dates. But that's just me. But the match itself, I expect to really deliver. I saw the match a few weeks ago when I went to SmackDown, and we got a little bit of a taste of it, and I expect this match to be the match on the best match on the show. If anything, I think this match should main event because it's the building the pay-per-view around Shinsuke's debut. So, but for us, who should win? It should obviously be Shinsuke Nakamura. You should really build him up to possibly win the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 34, and having him beat Dolph Ziggler, a former 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, would be very impressive. And then next one, we have a 6-women's tag team match between Naomi, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch versus the Welcoming Committee. The Welcoming Committee being Natalya, Carmella, and Tamina Snuka. This faction's been laying out Naomi, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch the past few weeks. I don't like the faction. It's just 2 jabronis in there, and then you have Natalya, who's the talent of it. But since it's a new faction, you want to put this group over. I think you should have the welcoming committee win that match. Then we have the 3 title matches for the show. We have a United States Championship match between United States Champion Kevin Owens and AJ Styles. This is the match I'm looking forward to the most, so I expect that match to really deliver. I actually like the feud, and I expect Kevin Owens to retain the U.S. title. He just won it on SmackDown a few weeks ago. I think they're just going to have him win the U.S. title. I think this is just temporary for Styles being in the U.S. title picture, and I expect him to be back in the WWE title picture, but I think it's good that he's feuding with Kevin Owens because they can have some really good matches for the title and really help elevate the title. But I expect Owens to retain his title. For the SmackDown Tag Team title match between SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos versus Breezango. I like Breezango, but it's just really random that they were a jobber tag team. They literally were wrestling on the Dark match on SmackDown a few weeks ago, and now they're all of a sudden number 1 contenders of the SmackDown Tag Team titles. I know you have very slim pickings for the tag team division, but it's just really random. They really didn't have a proper face turn either, and the Usos have been cutting really terrible promos. But as for who should win, I'm going to say the Usos will have a nice, dominant winning match. So I'll say the Usos win. And then for the WWE Championship match between WWE Champion Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal, I've been talking about how it's stupid that Jinder Mahal is getting a WWE title match. He was literally on Raw as a jobber, and then he came to SmackDown, his first SmackDown. He was pretty much bitched out by Gronk twice, and now he's wrestling for the WWE Championship out of nowhere. But I say Randy Orton's going to retain the WWE Championship because Jinder Mahal has been laying him out. And I just think this Jinder phase, if he wins the title, it'll be stupid. But those are my predictions. I'm going to repeat them. I predict that Ty Dillinger is going to defeat Aiden English. Luke Harper is going to defeat Eric Rowan. Baron Corbin is going to beat Sami Zayn. Shinsuke Nakamura is going to beat Dolph Ziggler. The Welcoming Committee is going to defeat Naomi, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch. Kevin Owens is going to retain the U.S. title. The Usos are going to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles, and Randy Orton is going to retain the WWE title. Because you need to finally have the WWE Champion retain his belt at a pay-per-view. It hasn't happened yet. He's lost it. The Rumble didn't retain it. Elimination Chamber didn't retain it. WrestleMania didn't retain it. So it's time for that to happen. But that's the entire card. I'm going to go watch Backlash now and then give my review of it. I didn't really go... I know I just went through this really quickly, but there's not really a lot to talk about here, and I just want to watch the show because I'm really behind on it. So those are my Backlash predictions. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back probably tomorrow to review Backlash.